Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me for your yearly one overview, month by month. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. I will go 4 months at a time and then put clarifiers on that also. All right, Pisces, what can they expect? The first 4 months of 2021, February, March, and February. The Hanged Man reversed. February, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. March, Ace of Cups. And is the Knight of Swords. All right, Pisces, look at you. No more hanging around, Pisces, whatever it is that you've done. And I could see this from this Knight of Swords right here. It's like you're finally saying, I'm going to get going. I need to start doing what it is that I want to do. So you have love here in the Ace of Cups, or your cup is flowing over, however you want to look at it. But then you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles reversed here for February. So are you saying, this is what I want to do. I want to see and see how I'm going to make money grow. How am I going to feel more comfortable, more secure? How am I going to do that? Because I think you've been thinking about it for a while. So when you think about it, there's nothing else that you could do but think about it, which is a good thing. And now you're saying in February, okay, let's put some kind of motion into this, because I'm seeing in where I think you got it. I think you got it. So this is either talking about your cup is overflowing because you have the ideas that you need. You're ready to just go for it. Your emotions are just full on. You're happy. You feel blessed. And this could also mean that there is a new person coming into your life. But the Knight of Swords is telling me you're ready for it. You're ready for it. You're ready for it. You're a water sign, but that's what I'm looking at here. But when I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, it's like, I'm tired of this, and now I'm going to put things into motion. So what are you going to do, Pisces? Are you going to start something new, start a new business? Are you going to get engaged? Are you going to propose? Are you going to build a new house? Are you going to do whatever? Start a new business. Whatever it is, it's for your own security, your secure feeling, and that could be in physical, spiritual, emotional security. Let's get a clarifier for this. The Hangman reverse for February. Why are they finally getting it, and what's coming out? Oh, good. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel that you've come down off of this tree mainly because either you're getting sustenance or you're giving sustenance. So you can look at this person who is rich, but who has a scale here, so they're very fair. And then the people here who are less fortunate, so they're handing out what they have. And the Pentacles right here, I feel that you have been waiting for money to come in. You've been waiting for something to pay off. This is, again, waiting. The Hangman is waiting. The Queen of Pentacles is waiting. She's, wanting to see how she can make her money multiply. And I feel that in where you're going to be getting that, go ahead, and you're going to be feeling a lot more comfortable, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed for February? Oh, great. You have the Ace of Wands. So, with you sitting here thinking about it, whatever it is that comes in February has had you come down off of this voluntary suspension. You've been thinking about what you want to do, and I feel that because of this, now you have the wherewithal to begin. So any aces are very fast, unexpected, and it is the hand of God that is coming out of the clouds to hand you this gift. So whatever you've been wishing for, wanting, waiting for, Pisces, I feel that in February, this starts to materialize. But what about the Ace of Cups in church? What is that all about? Interesting. It's the King of Cups. So if this is representing another person, then that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that person is coming into your life. Again, the king can be male or female energy. But when this King of Cups comes in, he's very compassionate, very loving. He's also, look at in the after tarot, he is pouring out this water, and he doesn't have a care in the world about that. The clouds are parting again. So I feel this is someone who doesn't have a problem. He's taken a chance. He's going, okay, it's not that big of a deal. I am in control of my emotions, and I can give as little or as much as I want. But with this Ace of Cups here, I feel that it's going to be more than you thought. So you're having new things. It's like you get unexpected surprises. You're focusing on one thing, and then you get that thing plus another. What's the Knight of Cups saying? What is the clarifier for the Knight of Cups? Oh God, it's the Star. Focusing on one thing, getting that and another. So whatever it is that you want, dear Pisces, know that you wish upon a star. These wishes are going to come true. Exciting for you, Pisces. Exciting. After a time of being, I want to say, kind of stagnant, now is the time where you say, I want things to happen. What is this looking like for Pisces after the Star? The King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Temperance reversed, and this Ace of Swords. I love how the swords and the swords are catty-corner to each other. Means, of course, it's the way I lay the cards out. But when I'm looking at you have these people in here, the King and the Queen of Swords and Wands. So are there other people coming into your life? Because you just had the King of Cups in. So the King of Swords he's very strict. He doesn't bend easily. He is all about right and wrong, black and white. This can also indicate someone who is in, the military, the police, any kind of structure. This could be judge. Anything that is, they make a decision and it's going to be fair and just, and then you go from there because you're not going to question this king. So is this you, Pisces, that are taking a hard stand, or is there someone else around you that is saying, this is the way it should be? Not this might, they don't ever suggest. They just look at you and they say they're very practical. This is the way it should be. But then the Queen of Wands, she's the one that's saying, you know what? I want things to happen. So you had the Knight of Swords, now you have the Queen of Wands. You want things to happen. So are you two opposing each other? Wands is a fire. So they are, again, I get an idea, let's go for it. You see the sunflower here. So we're talking about the summer months. And I always look at that as we're starting summer. So who or what is it that is kind of putting a caution out in front of you and saying, you know what, you shouldn't do it like that, you should do it like this, because it kind of throws you off. With this Temperance here in July, it's reversed. So upright, you would be feeling very balanced, very okay. And reversed, you're just kind of feeling a little off, but I feel it comes from this king. So again, this is a person. I feel it has to be a person. It's not about an event that happened. I feel that this is a person involved in your life. So you can look for that and see who it is that is trying to tell you this is the right way to go about it. not this way. I mean, very cut and dry, but they're not selfish. They're doing this because this is just logical. In this, you have that Ace of Swords reverse. Aces are always, again, about very quick, new things that come in. With this Ace of Swords, I feel that you have not quite succumbed to what this King of Swords has been telling you. So the King has been saying, if you do it this, this, and this, then you're going to get your reward. And you're going, well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it like this. Because if this is upright, it's out of your challenges, out of your battles that you've won. You have the crown right here. This is reversed. So I don't feel that you have already, you've made up your decision. You've made up your mind about what you want to do, Pisces, because you have to feel it. You have to know that it's right. This is head energy. So they're thinking from the head. You're thinking from the heart. You're feeling it. And it balances both ways, but there's something about feeling from the heart that it's your intuitive side that I just want to, point out that's a good thing. Let's get a little more clarity on this King of Swords. Who or what is he representing? Oh, God. The Knight of Cups. Oh, could this be that King of Cups that is coming into your life? He's giving you this is the way we're going to do it because he's coming in as a knight, or this is another person. So you have choices, which is not a bad thing, Pisces. So whatever it is, the knight is coming in. He is a lot more gentler than the King of Swords, but I feel the King of Swords be fighting. I almost hear like, well, I'm only doing this for your own good. Okay, so if any of you hear that within the month of run, okay? So look at it like you want it to come from a loving place, a loving heart. You don't need anyone to tell you what is for your best and highest good. You know this. You feel it. Give me the clarifier for that Queen of Wands. What is she talking about? It's the Five of Swords. So it's actually, when I'm looking at this, I see the Queen opposing the King and saying, you know what, I already won. I already won. There's no battle. They left their swords here, which are challenges. They've walked away. I've picked them up. I have mine plus theirs. So you're looking at it like, well, there really isn't any problem. What are you talking about? So I feel that you think the King is being overly cautious, and that throws a damper on you, my Pisces. You don't want that. You want to go. You've been hanging around for, who knows how long, probably a year, and then you finally get what you want. You get a green light, or you know that this is the right thing, and then someone puts a damper on it. And it's for logical reasons. Okay, so you can look at that and you can weigh it, take their information, and then make up your own mind. Why? What is temperance? Clarity. It is the Six of Cups. So again, you're off balance. And this is telling me that you are just pouring all of your full cups onto the ground. You look very dissatisfied. And in the regular tarot, the hand of God is coming out of this cloud. And if you notice, there is no hand of God. So there's just a little cloud. You're sitting around, you're thinking, you're saying, what the hell? I don't know what to do, because you're off balance, Pisces. And when you're off balance, then instead of doing something, then do nothing. What is the Ace of Swords reversed? Revealing. Gosh, again. Okay, you got the King of Swords here, Pisces. So, I feel that this person that is going to be involved with your life is either laying down the sword, becoming more pliable, and see if you notice in this one, he's holding the sword here And this one, he has placed the sword in the ground. And then there is that crown right here. So I feel that he's looking at it like, okay, let's not argue. Let's not, get into any kind of issues here. Maybe we can talk about it. So whatever it is that you're looking at, if you have a King of Swords in your life, an advisor, a counselor, a boyfriend, a husband, whoever, that has that logical mind, I feel that they're finally going to lay off a little bit. And by this, it's going to be starting to get a little easier. So it's like the summer months. There's things happening, but things not happening. And I need to look at her through her to see how this is going to end for Pisces. All right, December. It is justice reversed. Judgment reversed. The Five of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh, Pisces, you're going to love her. It was worth it. You got the Sun. So, justice reversed and judgment reversed. You have 3 major arcana in the last 4 months of the year. So, things have wrapped up. So, when I'm seeing justice reversed, I don't know if things are going to be resolved totally and completely with your King of Swords. Because this is telling me that it's not all balanced and not all fair. Judgment reverse is telling me that there still be, you can look at it as a lesson that was hard learned. And when are you going to say, I'm a person, enough is enough? Because with that Five of Cups, but it's reversed, I feel that you get over it very quickly and you say, I did learn. I do know that there's more to this story and there's more to me. And so I don't feel a whole lot of sadness here because remember, you come out with the Sun. I mean, it's clarity. It's feeling like a kid again, burdens being lifted, however you want to look at it. But I feel this is all because you have to really, really trust your gut, go with your feelings, and never give up on what you really want to accomplish for yourself this year, Pisces. Let's get a clarifier for justice reversed. Justice reversed. Oh, wonderful. Back Gemini had the same card in the same position. Justice reversed, you still have the 2 people here. In the regular tarot, there's only 1 person looking out with the world in his hand. In the after tarot, there are 2 people seeing what more they could get for their lives. So I feel that you're looking at it like, all right, everything is, kind of topsy-turvy. I don't feel like I really got justice. I don't feel that it was really balanced, but I'm still ready to look to the future and to see what it holds. But the thing of it is, you're not going to be alone in this, Pisces. You're not going to be alone. What is the clarifier for judgment? Great. It's the 3 of Swords. In the after tarot, the swords have come out of the heart. The heart is bandaged. The clouds are starting to move away. So you're healing. It's like this 5 of Cups here reversed. You're healing from the turmoil or the challenges that were put to you, both emotionally and intellectually. I mean, you're sitting there going, well, this is what I feel. And the other person say, yeah, but this is what I know and I think. And, it might cause some conflicts, some clashes for you, but that's okay. You've healed from it. Remember, the clarifier for that 5 of Cups reversed. Yes, the World. Remember I said you've healed from it? Now is completion. Completion time for you, Pisces, in the month of birth. I mean, you have the Sun and completion and the 3 of Swords with the healing wounded heart. Let's see how it's going to end in December with the sun. What is the clarifier for the sun? It's another the King of Pentacles. So with this, I'm telling you that there is either another person coming in, or you're the one that everything you touch turns to gold, because this is King Midas. But you have the sun and you have this. So it's like you have it all. You've gone through a year, and I really hate it takes a whole year to get to this position here. But sometimes you could speed it up by listening to this. So I'm glad you're listening, and you can look for the red flags, and then you can nip those in the bud as fast as you can. So this could speed this up, because this is ultimately with the world, the sun, the King of Pentacles. This is ultimately where you want to end up as fast as you can. But lessons need to be learned. Trust your gut. Trust your feelings this year, Pisces, and you can't go wrong. Thank you for joining me. Please look for your monthly predictions.